Hello, MotionB0x. PikaWu here, bringing you an underused battle. This is with my turtle team, which is my team of turtles. This was a really interesting battle, and it was also pretty long. This team is mostly original sets, such as this Blastoise, and I lead off with this Blastoise, and it's my flinging Blastoise, and I fling the light ball, and it hits the Clefable. He switched into his Clefable, probably predicting a Toxic or a Surf, but I paralyze him, which doesn't do anything since this Clefable does have Magic Guard, and that means that the Clefable cannot get Parahaxed. So that's pretty unfortunate for me that I wasted my Light Ball on a Clefable, and I Swagger and then Waterfall, hoping I can get a Flinch or a Confuse Hex, but he gets rid of Confusion first turn, and he Encores me into Waterfall. And I was predicting him to go for the soft boiled there, so I went to my Golem and just wanted to explode in that guy's face, but he switches out also, so it was a double switch, and he uses Sleep Powder and it hits my Torkoal, and then he switches out and sets up with his Monferno. So this Monferno is a specially based Nasty Plot Monferno, and I wanted to see what attack he had, and he has Focus Blast, and I really didn't think that would kill me, but it did. And I go into my Slowbro because I know I can take any fighting or fire hit. So I basically force him to switch. And I go for the Focus Punch, predicting his switch, and it hits Clefable right in his face and takes him down, which is really great. Sadly, I have Waterfall instead of Zen Headbutt, so I cannot take down this Victory Bell, and I had to switch, so I leave my Shuckle pretty much as sleep fodder. Now he switches into his Victory Bell, and I really don't have anything against this Victory Bell, and I don't want him to set up, so I just leave my Blastoise as death fodder. And I'm pretty much scared of this Victory Bell because I have like 4 Pokemon weak to grass, which is really bad. This team is not balanced at all. It's just, I'm using this team since it's just really fun to use. And yeah, I just confuse the Sableye and go for the Waterfall, and I do get the Flinch, which is nice. And I don't want to get Will-O-Wisp, so I switch down to my Shuckle. But he actually goes for the Dark Pulse, and that doesn't do much even after the crit. And I just want to burn another turn of sleep. And he switches out and goes into his Golem. And I really don't know what type of Golem this is, so I switch into my Blastoise pretty much as death fodder. This Blastoise really wouldn't help my team at all at this point, so I just left him to die. Go into my Torterra, and I was hoping he would go into his Victory Bell, since Victory Bell resists grass moves by resists it 4 times, and that's why I went for the Earth Power. And this is my Specs Torterra, but instead he goes into his Monferno, which is unfortunate for me because I really wanted to take down that Victory Bell. That's basically what I really need to do. My main goal is to take down that Victory Bell, and now I go for the sub. I was hoping that he would switch out and not go for the Fire Blast, because actually that Fire Blast does more than 25% and can break my sub. But he switched out, which is really great for me, and I go for the Slack Off just to get full HP. And I go into my Shuckle, and I'm pretty sure this Pinsir is Scarfed, looking at that damage, and just the fact that he didn't go for the Stone Edge. And I wake up, and I get the evasiveness on my Acupressure. And you guys might think that I'm breaking the evasion clause, but you can actually use Acupressure. And I asked this guy beforehand if I can use Acupressure, and he allowed me, so thanks for being a really great sport. And yeah, I get the attack boost and the evasion boost, which is really great. That's probably the best thing you can do. Get the evasion and the attack. And I go for the Acupressure again, and I get evasiveness again, which is just really great. And his Seed Bomb misses. And I go for the Stone Edge just for damage. And that does a lot. And now I go for the EQ just to finish this Victory Bell off. And the Victory Bell goes down, which is really great. He goes into his Golem, and I go for the EQ, and he goes for the EQ also. He should go for the Stone Edge instead, because it's super effective. But he doesn't. And I go for the EQ, and I do a lot against this Golem. Especially since Shuckles have really bad attack. It did a good amount. And now he goes into his Sableye. And I predict the switch, and I go for the Acupressure once more. And yeah, I'm just going to speed this part up because it's pretty stally. Basically, he hit the burn. I don't know how. He got really lucky, I guess. Because that's a 75% chance. And yeah, that just wasted a lot of time because now I have to rest. And he goes into his Monferno and tries to set up. And he went for the Fire Blast, but he missed because of my Acupressure. And yeah, the Acupressure pretty much saved me. And he gets the burn again, which is ridiculous. That's like almost impossible. And yeah, now I have to go for the rest again, which is quite annoying. And now he's just setting up Calm Minds, but that's really no big deal, since he can't really do much to the Shuckle. Shuckle is just a tank. He takes hits like a champ. And yeah, I wake up, go for the Acupressure, my attack rises, and that is great because now I can 2-hit KO this Sableye, and he cannot recover stall me. And yeah, he tries to go for the recover stall, but it's not gonna work. And he goes for the recover once more. Actually, it does work. I need one more attack boost before I can actually take down this thing, this Sableye. So yeah, I'm just hoping to get an attack boost. And yeah, I went for the rest again. And yeah, Dark Pulse is actually doing quite a lot now. And I wake up and I go for the Stone Edge here. And that does a heck of a lot. And he goes for the recover. And I go for the Stone Edge. And I'm at like +6 attack after 3 Acupressures in attack. So that's really great. And now he cannot stall me, and I go for the Stone Edge and I take him down. And yeah, that was pretty long. That was like 30 minutes of just stalling right there. And I'm predicting a he goes into his pincer. I'm predicting a Stone Edge, but he goes for the EQ, which is just as good. And I don't know, he I guess just leaves his pincer as death fodder. He doesn't really switch in, and I just take that time to Hyper Beam his face. I have Hyper Beam because no one uses Hyper Beam, and it just looks so badass. It's like one of the crappiest moves, but it's so amazingly badass. Like, it looks so cool, and it's probably my favorite move. I remember in like the red, blue, and yellow, Hyper Beam was like the best move, and that's basically how I would win against the Elite Four. Just Hyper Beam their asses. And yeah, now that I have to recharge, he gets a Rock Polish up, which is not good. And yeah, he goes for the EQ, and I really don't know why, because it's not very effective. And that does not take me down. And I go for the Hyper Beam, and I miss. And yeah, that sucks because I think I could take down that thing. I could do at least a good amount to this Golem with the Hyper Beam, because Golem has like no special defense. And now I go into my Slowbro, and I can take an EQ, and I just go for the Waterfall, because it's 4 times effective, and that's obviously going to take down the Golem, and that's pretty much game. And yeah, good game, Billy. Rate, comment, subscribe to MotionB0x, subscribe to my account if you like this video. Peace.